This is skill drill set H for Math 7. And just a quick review, this does not mean XYZ as in 2, 3, 4, 234. This means 2 times 3 times 4. So you'll work that out and multiply that out. This one is number 2. 2 times 3 squared. So the first thing you're going to do is follow order of operations, which means you will square that 3 first. So 3 squared is not 3 times 2, but 3 times 3. So that's 2 times 9. Okay? So make sure you follow order of operations when you're working this out. All right? Make sure that you just do everything that is required of you follow the parentheses on set 2, number 5. If you multiply your x, which is 0, times your 1 times your 5, so you multiply that out to the power of 30, that won't matter that it's to the power of 30. All right? So those are pretty self-explanatory. Make sure you show your work on all of your problems. I will also attach a video that might be helpful for doing percents. But you guys spent a lot of time doing percents in 6th grade, so this should be review. But 50% of 20, remember we've talked about of meaning multiply, so 50%. If you've got the magic percent key on your calculator, that's easy. Otherwise, it's 50% is 50% as a decimal. Of is multiply 20. You multiply that out. Oh, all you're having to do here is match these up. So, and you'll be finding that that's going to be equal to something. Okay? So you got to figure out which one of those that matches up to across the way. All right? 20 is what percent of 50 on number 3. So 20 is equals what percent? Well, that sounds like it's going to be a variable of, again, we said means multiply. So you're just looking at your cues that are in there, your clues. What is 20% of 50? This looks like you're going to be solving some of the questions from up above. Okay, so this is just a matter of multiplying them out. And again, I will link a video on solving percents to this also. But again, this is review from 6th grade. And again, we did a lot of time with multiplying and dividing earlier this year. So remember, when we multiply, we find the reciprocal. So for this first one, number 1, we'll do 1/4 times 8 over 3. And then if you recall, we can do some cross canceling where we get those simplifying because they both have a factor of 4. The 4 becomes a 1 and the 8 becomes a 2. So then we have 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 3 is 3, and our answer is 2/3. Okay? And if it's not number 4, where it's just straight multiplication, you multiply the top, multiply the bottom. All right, and that's the skill drill H in a quick nutshell. If you have questions, come see me.